Hello everyone. Today, Book Inspiration Talk is with Dr. Rajneesh Kumar, my dearest friend, my brother. So, today's topic is see your troubles as blessings. And again, these inspirational talks are for to inspire the stage 4 cancer survivors, celebrating them and to provide the moral support. So, we also have Professor Regina with us. So, Dr. Rajneesh, so just what would you like to say where, like you to see your troubles as blessings?
Kavita, thank you for giving me a chance to speak before you. Uh, actually, troubleshooting and to cope with troubles and to live with troubles and to fight with troubles and to conquer the troubles. This is a very difficult but very pleasant task. If you are not having any trouble, there is no pleasure in life. See the to enjoy the value of travel, you must see both the sides of the coin, pleasure and trouble, pleasure and trouble. If you are always pleasure, you have no sense of trouble. And if you are always troubled, you will seek some pleasure, and you will not enjoy pleasure due to a lot of troubles. And in our life, we have a lot of troubles. 90% troubles, on only 10% pleasure is there. This is universal truth, and we have to live with troubles in more abundance in our life. So we should fight with troubles, we should live with troubles, and we must enjoy our troubles. We must search some way the trouble in which our lives, we should seek some pleasure in our troubles. This is the way of living.
Beautifully said.
If we get fair in coping with the trouble or with some calamity or some misfortunate misfortune, we must try and try and try again, and ultimately we will win, and trouble will be a boon for us. Okay, we have to learn from our troubles. Okay,
Dr. Rajanish, do you mind if I read from the Robin Sharma's book, Who Will Cry When You Die? A short paragraph which we usually do during our inspirational talks. So he says, I often wonder why we as human beings spend so much of our lives focusing on the negative aspects of our most difficult experiences rather than seeing them for what they truly are, our greatest teachers, as you said. You would not have the wisdom and knowledge you now possess were it not for the setbacks you have faced, the mistakes you have made, and the suffering you have endured. Once and for all, come to realize that pain is a teacher and failure is the highway to success. Perfectly said, as you said, Dr. Rajneesh. You cannot learn how to play the guitar without hitting a few wrong notes, and you will never learn how to sail if you are not willing to tip the boat over a few times. Begin to see your troubles as blessings, resolve to transform your stumbling blocks into stepping stones, and vow to turn your wounds into wisdom.
great, very true, very true. Failure is the best teacher. That's really true.
Stepping stone for
If you
success.
are, yeah, this is the key to success. Failure is the key to success, which is waiting for us in our future. Today's toil, today's failure, today's trouble, these are the keys, these are the ways to find pleasure, to find the win, to conquer our troubles, and to find our goals. If you are if someone is not toiling hard, there is no chance to get success, or there is no chance to get failure, because he's not doing anything. And only success is not a good teacher. Success is an experience, but failure is a teacher. We must try. We must try. Our goals should be high. We must have high goals, and the higher the goals, there are more the chances of the failure. And you are having small goals,
Okay.
you can you can pass on very quickly, and you can win. But goals should be very high. On high goals, the chances of the failure will be more, and the more chances of failure, the great teachers are with us, the more number of teachers are with us, and we are more matured, we are more knowledge persons then. Okay,
Very
this is
well.
my view of this.
Very well said, Dr. Rajneesh. And Professor Regina, would you like to say something on this?
Oh, yes, please. I want to count the blessings. Thank you, Lord, for what you have given me and for what you're giving me, for the air, for the bread, for the peace. Thank you for the beauty that my eyes sees on nature, the eyes that can see the sky, the green, the flowers, for my faculty of seeing, for the blinds. I want to pray. Thank you, Lord, for my ears, ears that hear the rain on the roof, the melody of the wind, the pain and the tears all over the globe. Thank you, Lord, for the music of the people that run down to the square to sing, for the melody of the immortals that we hear once and will never forget. Thank you for my hearing, for the deaf. I say my prayers. Thank you, Lord, for my hands and for the hands that work on the field, the ones that threw seeds on the ground, that gives warm, for the charity hands, for the solidarity hands, hands that shake hands, and for the poetry, for the surgeries, for the symphony, that we praise thy presence on earth. My first blessing is being born perfect. It doesn't matter where, because life is up on our free will. The second blessings I count is the family that receives us. The third blessing is the good health. The fourth blessing is the intelligence. I could be mentally impaired. And the fifth blessing, the profession, the choices we make through homeopathy. We are helping to heal the world through waves of awareness. And the sixth blessing is being fortunate. As Dr. Hajnich just said, we can be unfortunate. And these unfortunate times make us strong for another day, for another beginning, because between the days there are the night. That's time to meditate. Be today better than yesterday, and tomorrow better than today. Don't forget our family throughout the planet, in solidarity, in our prayers of health, of prosperity, of brotherhood. Thank you. Om Shanti.
That was beautiful, Professor
Great,
Regina.
great. That's a very nice wordings. Okay, very
Exactly.
nice.
It was
So
beautiful.
sweet.
And today's talk is dedicated to Dr. Rajneesh and Professor Regina. As usual, you both are so inspiring, and your messages and the work you do for the um, homeopathy and humanity is really great. And we need to inspire as many people as possible. And no pressure, no diamond. And pain and gain goes together. So much we have learned, and so counting our blessings, and it is so happy to get associated with all the positive people and sending the positive vibes. Thank you so much for being here, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you again in our book inspirational talks in near future. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you, Professor Regina. It was a nice time spent with you. Great to see you.
Okay.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you.